right. Better to think... Thank goodness you're still here. If I'm... Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about. Look weird to you. And those two frogs over there? Yeah.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump!
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she? This place is getting more confusing by the second. Why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus...
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance? Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly... Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still drinking?
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's all right. I just need a minute. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says. Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am getting... well, perhaps my one...
It's okay, really. You can just...
let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much... right. I believe a long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they...
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams.
How it used to be? Did something... Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. It's gigantic.
Sounds terrible.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality. Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and...
But wait, Grandpa Almond...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you. Could it be you're the hero?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she...
Oh, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color. This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy...
Traveler! Paimon!
Paimon knows that voice.
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because... And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessing." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea.
Anyway, Sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out, too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the local.
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their
Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern?
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blood...
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
I read them all, but only found one reference. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical...
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of...
Yeah, from the other books I...
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so...
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the course. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
Thank you.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern.
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady.
So I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you...
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful.
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to...
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place. Something doesn't seem quite right. The tonic is stuck.
this order. Gather!
Everyone hold hands! Yeah!
Our bond is strong.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
One man's stone is another man's gem. Certainly worth the extra mile.
find anything you like?
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop, Stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account.
Sure are. You see, our group regularly... We've been out of work for quite some time with the...
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people...
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Miss?
oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing.
You were our trump card, our best singer.
I know, but
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar, they smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got...
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics and the...
are you sure? This is...
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it.
All right, then. Thank you
item is off again! Excellent! Perfectly in time!
Still no good.
Yeah, don't get...
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again...
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream.
Mm-hmm. We'll be looking forward to...
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Stone is another man's gem. One man's stone is another man's gem. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. One man's stone is another man's gem. One man's stone is another man's gem. One man's stone is another man's gem. Certainly worth the extra mile.
Oh, my dear Citrus, please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the...
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to... Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but...
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like... Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and...
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to... This doesn't seem quite right. 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 Perfect.
So there really is some kind of connection.
Thank you so much, everyone.
That's another problem solved.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. It's not greed, it's...
Well, if it's really just one sip...
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest.
Just a sip, promise! Okay, here it goes. What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue! Wait!
Does that mean the goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life?
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no...
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know...
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that... He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life in her hands. She held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even...
Wait, so that's it?
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
It's not exactly...
Magic doesn't have...
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand.
The honor was all ours.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now...
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
What about the method that one hamster mentioned?
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case... This is how you do it, right?
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical...
No.
No? What do we miss?
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the forest fairy, Nilu!
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is...
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I'd never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age.
Shell?
Nice to meet you, Patisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this...
Grow up?
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Patisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has...
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course.
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange.
Of course. We'll look into...
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Patisara.
Patisara. Listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway,
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves.
This place is seeming more like a...
I mean, we're somewhere called the forest.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
When I brought Patisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic, but for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looks
transparent and...
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was...
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we...
A setting sun that never sets.
where are we supposed to find crazy things like that? What? How did you get that so fast? Logic, huh? should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final Well, anyway, Paimon's not going in.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure makes everything.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic...
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent...
Of course, as you come...
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell... Thanks, you too. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. Forest, please heed my words, and may your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who... Fairy Nilu is amazing!
Wow, it's so pretty. What a beautiful
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like...
I remember now. I remember. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metro. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of...
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the...
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize her.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world. Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the road is...
As expected, the words of...
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city...
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Patisara, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can. Got it! Patisara will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Patisara. I almost forgot. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest?
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on...
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic. Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should...
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. But
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Whoa, it's a little toy train?
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to
The hero and the forest fairy. The ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a...
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
Oh, breakfast.
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me. Breakfast. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train. Fish.
What's Kirara doing here?
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's...
So noisy. Is it morning already? Morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai.
I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komania Express.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find—
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But,
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka.
Oh, yeah, I know! It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
Is that a thing?
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara?
A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out, my tails got all tangled.
Sorry for the interruption, but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters.
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I'd been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Necomata in boots...
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I'd try to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost...
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it?
I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go with...
Then all that remains for me to say is, may the goddess of fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Necomata in boot, please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again. Once...
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Solidify!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Have a safe trip!
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way, too! Hey!
Now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth...
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep.
As you...
Where should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it.
Want us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about... I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason... You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry, if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold-level courier of the Comania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then.
Don't worry about me. Let's not forget... Hey! Are you guys already finished with... no need to prioritize me. There's just this place I really want to go check out. Sure. Don't worry.
Truly an extra slice of joy.
Getting too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Curiosity deserves a reward. Grow! Get with me!
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize. It's all yours.
Help me! Help me! Help! Oh, Goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of... My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a bit.